since we, men, we're determined to do these things, multiple wives, okay, divorce, okay, God offered regulations for divorce and polygamy. But I don't think he likes either one of them. They're not from God, but from the hardness of the heart of man. In fact, that's what Jesus said when asked about divorce. He said it's because of the hardness of the heart. Polygamy might be because of the hardness of the libido, for that matter, you know. But so since man was determined to do these things, God made rules that would regulate those conditions. Let's take a look at Matthew 19 and verse 3 concerning divorce. The Pharisees also came into him, tempting him, and saying to him, "Is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause?" And he answered and said to them, "Have you not read, he that which made them from at the beginning, made them male and female?" Did you catch that? Male and it doesn't say male and females, plural. It just says man and woman. God made them man and woman. Okay. Concerning marriage. Okay. This is the issue concerning marriage. Now, how do you squeeze in polygamy in this equation here? Okay. Continuing on, Matthew 19 and verse 5. And he said, "For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife," notice that, one wife, "and they two shall be one flesh." Okay, one flesh. All right, you can't be one flesh with multiple partners. Okay, wherefore, they are no more two, but one flesh. Wherefore, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Matthew 19 and verse 7, they say unto him, "Well, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away?" And he said to them, "Because of the hardness of your hearts, Moses suffered you to put away your wives, but from the beginning it was not so." Yeah, because of the hardness of your heart, but from the beginning, divorce was not my issue. It wasn't my plan. It wasn't the thing that I wanted. No, not so ever. So God offered regulations for divorce. He also offered regulations for polygamy. God grants us free will. So God allowed man the freedom to have multiple wives. In other words, the freedom to make bad choices. In Genesis 2 and verse 23, and Abram said, and Adam, let me get this right, and Adam said, "This is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh." Now we're talking about God's original design and will. We're not talking about looking at man's sinful example and letting that set the example as to what we should do. Oh, men did that. Oh, men had multiple wives, and so that's what I'll do. Oh, men got divorces, and so that's what I would. No, we're not. We're talking about God's original created design here. Therefore shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. How do you squeeze polygamy into that one? Okay? We're talking about God's heart. What is God's heart? What is his desire? What does he want? Okay? And we've just figured that one out. Well, at least some people have. I have, but other people haven't figured it out. But you'll get there one day. Okay, you'll get there one day. You cannot be one flesh with multiple women. Okay, God sets the standard from the beginning of time. One man, one woman, and the two become one flesh. Now let's talk about multiple partners, the consequences of multiple partners.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.